Hello, I'm Chris Worth for Kalida Local School, and this is News 6. At times we take our eyes for granted. News 6 reporter Chris Schulte interviewed optometrist Dr. Cheney on the topic of eye care.
When did you first come to Kalida and why?
Christy, we came here about a month and a half ago. The reason that we came was because the community had built a building here, and they had dental care and they had medical care. However, we felt it was important to provide eye care.
How old do you prefer a child to be when they first come to you?
It can vary depending upon the maturity of the child. Sometimes we can see kids down to 6 months of age if the parents think they can sit still long enough that we can take a fairly decent look at them. However, the average age is around 3 or 4 years old.
How can you tell if the eye has a disease?
We do many tests, not only to check for the prescription that a person should wear, but also to detect whether their eyes are healthy and what have you. We check with a tonometer for what we call glaucoma, which happens to be the leading cause of blindness in this country. We also do what we call an internal or ophthalmoscopy, which is to check for signs of sugar diabetes, high blood pressure, tumors. Many abnormalities show up in the back of the eye, and this is all included in your eye examination and should be.
What is the most common problem with the eye and why?
The most common problem varies with the age group that you're talking about. If you're talking about children, the most common problem usually we run into is nearsightedness or myopia. What this means is that their distance vision is a little bit fuzzy, and they usually notice it in the classroom when the teacher puts something on the board and they can't see it. Now with the older age group, usually the problem is some type of cataract or macular degeneration, which is simply an aging process that causes their vision to become reduced.
This has been Chris Schulte from the Medical Arts Building for News 6.
Bill Magg has a report on the art of baton twirling. The story features 6th grader Michelle Steckschulte.
About 3 years ago, Michelle Steckschulte joined the Ottawa Comets, a baton twirling group. This is where she learned most of what she knows about the art of baton twirling. Michelle started out in Group 1 and rapidly improved and was advanced into Group 2. She has been in 20 parades. The two biggest parades in the area are the Kalida and Montpelier parades. Michelle's group used to practice every Wednesday on the racetrack at the fairgrounds. During the winter months, the Comets would practice in the Ottawa National Guard Armory. Once, Michelle's baton twirling club went to Cedar Point. They all had a great time. Even though Michelle is no longer a member of the Comets, she still practices all summer and autumn long. She loves the sport of baton twirling and is very good at it.
The subject of science is popular at Kalida School. Mike Girding has that report.
Kalida School will begin showing its science projects on the 22nd of February. The projects can be viewed in St. Michael's basement until February 24th. All 6th, 7th, and 8th graders can make a project on anything dealing with the field of science. The science projects are set out so that the parents can see what their children are doing in school. First, second, and third places, as well as honorable mention awards, are given. Each science project is judged on its neatness, the amount of time that is put into it, and how well the individual answered the questions about the project. The 6th grade judges will be teachers from Kalida Elementary School. The 7th graders will be judged by Kalida High School students. The grade that each student receives on his or her science project will be averaged in so the student's science report card grade. Students were given the choice of working with 1 or 2 other persons or working alone.
We took a close look at our local telephone company, and here is reporter Nancy Recker with that story.
The Kalida Telephone Company is one of the smallest independent telephone companies in the state of Ohio. It is located in Putnam County on U.S. State Route 224 and 115, approximately 18 miles south of Lima. This system features about 1,100 telephones and furnishes free service to 9 towns that surround Kalida. This allows a subscriber in Kalida to dial any of approximately 12,000 telephone numbers without being charged long-distance fees. Kalida Telephone Company has one of the lowest rates in Ohio with a party line rate of $4.30 per month, a private residential rate of $5.75 per month, and a private business rate of $6.75 per month. There is no charge for dialing information in Kalida. A subscriber of the Kalida Telephone Company has automatic number identification on all toll calls, credit card calls, colored phones, directive phones, electronic secretaries, wallets, key systems, and private automatic branch exchange. The Kalida Telephone Company also prides itself in offering a personal service to its customers.
The city of Kalida is growing. News 6 reporter Bill Magg has a story on the area's new medical arts building.
The new medical arts building in Kalida has brought about several new aspects of good health to our community. The new building at the present time houses a dentist, optometrist, and a medical doctor. Dr. Charles R. Kidd is an MD in the building who shared some information concerning good health with us. He enlightened us on several aspects of good and bad health practices, listing as most important cleanliness, adequate diet, rest, and exercise in moderation. Your diet should include carbohydrates, protein, fats, vitamins, and minerals. If you are prone to eating junk food and feel that your diet is not meeting your body's needs, Dr. Kidd advises supplementary vitamins. In regards to cleanliness, the most common problems are acne and staph infections. The doctor also said that brushing your teeth and avoiding sweets will help prevent cavities. Exercising such as jogging and gymnastics are beneficial and promote a healthy heart and lungs. Some form of exercise should be included in a person's everyday routine, but Dr. Kidd advises that you should make sure that you don't overdo it. Smoking is a bad thing to do to your heart and lungs. This bad habit can cause cancer, emphysema, heart attacks, and can deplete our bodies of valuable vitamins. Dr. Kidd stressed the importance of children and infants having regular checkups and immunizations to prevent an outbreak of communicable diseases. Kalida can be very proud of their new medical arts building and the fine doctors that are working very hard to promote good health in our community. The community is currently trying to find a good doctor to help the overworked Dr. Kidd.
Our class examined the local manufacturing company. Greg Recker has that report.
What does your company make?
We manufacture dual wheels, Terra wheels, gravity flow boxes, running gears, augers, elevators, refuse containers, and harrigators.
How many employees do you have working at this time?
Presently, we have 230 employees. That includes all of the salesmen and office personnel.
How many wagons do you make in a year?
Last year, we manufactured 5,000 gravity boxes.
Do you ship products to other countries?
Yes, we do. We ship to Canada, Australia, and Denmark.
How many years ago did this factory start?
The company is 31 years old. We moved here in 1964.
What is the size of the plant?
We have a total of 256,000 square feet. This plant is 200,000 square feet. We have a plant in Luckey, Ohio, which manufactures the harrigator, which is 25,000 feet. And we have a warehouse in Mendota, Illinois, and Wichita, Kansas.
This is Greg Recker from Unfinished Manufacturing for News 6.
Sheep are interesting animals. We thought our News 6 audience might enjoy this report on a Kalida sheep farmer. Mike Gerding has that report.
Rodney Warnicki's family raises sheep. Their sheep are expected to have little lambs this winter. Rodney wants his sheep to have twins or triplets. Sheep vary in how many lambs they can have. Some lambs have horns. Rodney's family has 3 kinds of bucks. They are Dorset and 2 types of Targhee. Dorset bucks have round horns and produce a great deal of wool. Targhee bucks have very long legs and are very large in size. They also produce a lot of wool. The sheep eat grass or hay. They do not eat grain, however. They also like to lick salt blocks. Sheep wool and meat both sell for a good price.
Thanks for watching News 6. I'm Chris Worth from Kalida Local School. Next week's News 6 will feature St. Paul's Lutheran in Napoleon.